Oxygen, who is the last one forward to complete the line. 9 runners then over 7 furlongs. The Dewhurst poised, and they're off and racing. Italy a little slow, and likewise Saba Desert, but in the early strides. 2 greys are well to the fore. Gewan away to the left-hand side is Pacific Avenue, and the maroon colours of Oxygen, and they're racing a little bit away from the others. Zavatiri up the centre, very keen is Italy. The 4 over the near side, headed by Gestard, who's being tracked by Distant Storm. And Gestard is also racing freely at the head of that group with Alparslan, and then Saba Desert in the cheek pieces. So away to the left-hand side, Pacific Avenue, Gewan the grey up the centre in company with Oxygen. Up the centre of the racecourse goes Zavatiri and Italy. Gestard was taken back in the field to try and get some cover by Christophe Soumillon, having raced keenly. Distant Storm has switched off well towards the near side behind Saba Desert, but towards the halfway stage. Left-hand side, Pacific Avenue in company with Oxygen. Then behind these is Gewan. Gestard asks for the effort. Zavatiri being shaken up. Now Distant Storm is being gathered together on the near side by William Buick and asked to make his effort as well. Gewan leads them down into the dip from Oxygen, Zavatiri, Gestard, Distant Storm trying to get up the running rails of Alparslan, but still Gewan has the lead and moves over to the rail. Gewan from Gestard. Distant Storm will have to change course, but needs to be doing more, and it's Gewan who leads Gestard. Distant Storm in third, and Gewan is bouncing back in the Dewhurst. Gewan it is, beats Gestard, Distant Storm, Zavatiri. Oxygen behind those in 6th place was Alparslan. Pacific Avenue was next, all the way back to Saba Desert, 25-1. Gestard, after a pretty woeful effort last time that left everybody scratching their heads, bounces back to the Aiken form, beats Gestard, who's been solid throughout the season, and confirms that form with Distant Storm, who had no excuses today, didn't run keen. Zavatiri loses his unbeaten record in 4th. Oxygen is next, then Alparslan. If you'd taken the winner out, you'd be making lots of claims about Gestard being the champion of the season. Well, that one poor run for Gewan has been left behind, and Gewan it is who wins the Dewhurst at a very big price. But the overall balance of his form, bar 1 run, is very good.
25-1. In the colours these days of Zhang Zhu Sheng. James Doyle riding for Andrew Balling, who is just having an incredible season. In front here, Jason, you're looking for dangers, but no one can get to him.
Yeah, and they appeared to go a real good, even tempo, didn't they? He's only had one poor run where things didn't go right for him, but just here, switches down towards that outside rail, looking for a rail for a bit of company, something to help him. Stard does well to finish second after being keen. There were quite a few of these who didn't settle early, and that's proven the key, I think.
Yeah, he didn't settle very well. Italy didn't settle very well. I'm not sure there are a huge amount of excuses for a lot of the others, but Gewan was on the front end throughout, and I think the firmer ground conditions here have been the difference, because he had these conditions at York, and then Doncaster was softer. He possibly just wasn't able to operate quite as well as he can on this kind of ground. He's got lovely action, hasn't he, and a good attitude as well.
Yeah, he's kind of a quick mover, isn't he, which would make you think he would like that firmer ground, and Andrew Balling was pretty positive about this horse earlier, wasn't it?
Christophe Soumillon just had a quick word with Ollie in the Gestard colours on the left there. He said 2 free early, but nothing I could do about the turn of foot from the winner. He said that was very, very impressive. No wonder the Doyle is smiling. I'm sure we'll meet Marie Perrault in a second. You can just get a glimpse of her there. She's led up the winner of the Dewhurst. She rides him every single day. He is the absolute apple of her eye. Andrew Balling won this with Chaldean a few years ago, who went on to win the Guineas. Andrew Balling, who's having such a great season, he could still be champion trainer, and this will have done no harm.
Well, James, Marie and the team posing for photographs. We'll go in and grab a word with James. If we take one more turn and then go in. Doyle, you said it's been a quiet middle part of the season. He just landed a Group 1 there, and that was so impressive.
Yeah, thank you. No, nice Brucey bonus, of course. Very lucky to get the ride on him, and he did an impeccable job, I thought.
Christophe said he showed an electric turn of foot there.
He did. He killed them off between the 3 and the 2, and he coped the track quite well. And I actually had room, as we know here, when you have room and you're moving forward, I was able to let him sort of run. Thank you. I was able to let him run down the camber. Well done, guys. Well done. Brilliant. Well done. And once he got that rail, he stuck at it very well. As we know, Andrew's horses are very tough. And yeah, big thank you to him and all the connections for letting me ride him.
I know it's very sort of the immediate aftermath. You've ridden some very good 2-year-olds. Kingman springs to mind. How taken are you by him in comparison to the good 2-year-olds you've ridden in the past?
He felt good there, he did. There was no fluke whatsoever about that. I know he went off a silly price. He had one blip on his record on slow ground. You saw there, it's pretty quick out there for this time of year, and he really flicks his toe well. He felt like a good horse. I knew when I let him go inside the 3, he quickened up very smartly, and I knew he wouldn't get caught. And, you know, the second horse, Gustad, came at him a little bit late, but there's no fluke about it. He's very good.
Well done. I'm going to grab a word with Marie if I can. Marie, just talk us through the emotions after that win. How much does that mean to you?
Oh, it means so much. He's such a special horse to me. I've ridden him since day one. He's got into the yard, and yeah, he's just so special.
What's his attitude like at home?
Oh, he's the coolest. He's really nice. Just loves bucking. That's about it.
You're going to have some winter dreaming of coming back here for the Guineas, aren't you?
Yeah, hopefully. Make it 2.
Amazing stuff. Well done to you all. Well done, Doyle.
Cheers, Ollie. Thank you.
And if you're impressed at home, quotes for the Guineas: Shorters, Coral at 10, Hills go 12, Betfair 14, Paddy Power 14, Sky Bet 14. There is some 16 around. The biggest I've seen, Unibet, go 20 to 1 for the Betfred 2000 Guineas. Betfred themselves are 16 to 1. Here's the welcome for the Dewhurst hero. And he's followed the Chaldean path from the Acomb to the Dewhurst. Gewan, 25 to 1 wins. Gustad